Hey everyone, welcome back to Night Call, and sorry, but we're still on night 4 because there was an issue with my game in the last episode. If you saw it, I don't know why it happened, but I just couldn't continue the game. It just didn't want to take the money. So yeah, so we're still in night 4, half of night 4. Now we're in the police archive thing. No sign, nothing to make it stand out, but this is where all the cases and files and the criminal reports are stored. You know the place well. For several months. You spent a lot of time with the woman who directed it. He was a regular passenger calling up on you almost every time. First as driver, then you can see her shape from across the street. You try to prevent your brain from going there, but it has a mind of its own. She's as beautiful as ever. You get out the cab, you cross over the sidewalk on the other side. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised by your request. She lights a cigarette. She still has that cold, distant look about her. But you know, it's just a facade. You don't smoke anymore. You light a cigarette. I light a cigarette. The first waft of nicotine gas from lighter heaven. She runs a hand through her hair. Her reading band shines under the street lamp. You're freezing. Listen, I'm sure you know I'm not allowed to give you this kind of information. But if what you said was true, then you get the impression she's reaching for your side. Let her do it. Her hands brushes over your wound. You think about her body, her habits, how she used to talk, so how she used to call you in the middle of the night. I fished around, and the first 3 victims were not part of the data. Like what? Shit, this is terrible. Shit, indeed. That means the information about Beeson, Balgren, and Argentina one. Oh yes, that's it. Corridors. It all came from someone who had access to the criminals report. That all? Yes. You gnaw a bits of ash from cigarettes stuck into your pants. You attempt to smile. It's better than nothing. Moment of silence. Helen takes a drag for a cigarette like there is no tomorrow. She paces a bit to warm herself up. You should come over sometimes. What do you think? You grin. You and Helen used to sleep together when things were with her husband. When we could sleep together with. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Let me Let me just finish all this. Yes, of course. Give me a call when this is all over. One last smile. She pulls your sticker out. You do the same. I've got to run. All right. Get a taxi. Here's what I got of you. Bruno's coming to pick me up in a little while. Good luck. She reaches out to you. He decides across the street. Puts some distance between you. As quickly, when you get at the cab, you hear her saying something. She's yelling from across the street. Also, she starts smoking. It's bad for your health. Yeah. You wave. She goes back into archives. You get in the cab. Rub your hands together. Time to get back to your shift. This was really useful. I'm not picking him up. He's main though, but I don't get money. I'm going to him. If he's not gonna pay me, I'm not gonna. I don't think he's gonna pay me because he never pays me. It's not that far, by the way. Door address Hervé greets you with his bizarre verbal tick. How's it going? Hi, Hervé. You saw the engine. This bastard keeps looking over his shoulder, clearly worried. Is everything okay, Hervé? Yeah, sure, no worries. Nah, there's something wrong. There is something wrong. Just there's a cop on my tail in jail. Cop? Why? Has anybody come around? Ask about me. What do you mean? You're like with this crime squad. Nah, nobody's talking to me about you. The guys were driving me crazy, asking all these questions, digging up my past. You know what I mean? Digging up your past. He looks beat up, I don't know why. Like my old girlfriends and stuff where I used to live, out of the shelter. First I thought it was that killer, you know, the serial killer that he was after me. What? Why is he after you? Because I saw his face. You fucking. You gotta look at the judge. As he gives this funny smile. I saw him in profile mile. His profile or his face profile, but what's the difference? I was like 50 feet away from him. Man, I was like sleeping in an alley just across the street from World. You know, he killed the last victim. My stomach hurt. I couldn't sleep. And, you know, I saw him in profile. He had a weird way of walking, sort of hunched over as if he were tired. Hunched? Hunched. I'm trying to remember. Someone was hunched. I'm trying to remember. No. I'm trying to remember who was hunched. This hunched. I know. Hunched. It's someone old. I'm trying to remember who. Hunched. I just can't remember. I think it's the. Yeah, that's all. He had all black belts, the stream star, and the Hunched. Why do you care, man? I'm just curious. That's all. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, well, if that cop comes around again, you tell him to go fuck off. I'm not going to tell the police anything. Not a damn thing. Mervanko has corrupted his voice. Goddamn cops, they're never there when we need them. I sure as hell ain't go back. They can go kick sick. He looks away furious to keep quiet and focus on the road. All of a sudden, your passenger gives the seat back in front of him a thump. Hey, stop right there, near. You slow down, pull over as soon as you can. Okay, I'm out of here. Hey, wait! Don't worry about it. It's better for you this way, but believe me, I think it's gonna die. You'll be there with the button on your side. You're dying for a cigarette. To relieve the pressure, to calm your racing heart, you take a deep breath and drive away. I'm dying for a cigarette. Is there a supermarket? There's a gas station. Did we pick her up before? I'm dying for a cigarette. Fuck that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna completely die. Let's just go over here. Let's just take a look here. This is really important. We collected two really important evidence. The text behind the last victim's building. Charles Bogan Ferry was killed in this parking lot. Large metal door is firmly closed. Wait for a car. I don't think there's gonna be any cars coming around. Look for another entrance. There's no entrance. Another entrance. Maybe there is. I don't know. Should I wait for a car or look for another entrance? I'm gonna wait for a car. On the left, there's a shady corner where you can see this. Keep an eye on the door without being seen. You grin and bear it. From time to time, you jump in place, warm yourself up. Your hiding place is probably the same one the killer used a few weeks ago. Oh. With each passing minute, you sense his presence until car's door starts to shake, the middle staff starts to rise, the car suddenly bursts out of the garage. Without producing slip inside, your eyes take a few seconds to adjust the darkness. You head down the ramp to the garage where about 30 spots, almost all of them are full. The cars are very nice, sedans, convertibles, a brighter sports car. Oh, you're in a wealthy neighborhood. According to the police report, Charles Bogan was murdered right there. Right here, in this empty parking spot. He used to be a notorious leader of the right-wing extremist party. When he was murdered at age 84, long after resigning from politics, it was a surprise for everyone. You light up the crime scene with the flashlight on your phone. There's still a brown stain on the wall in front of you. The message written in chalk has been washed off. The voice rings out from the garage. Hey, what are you doing? This is private property. Turn around and see a rather elderly old man, probably considering shots splashing in his direction. I'm lost. Lost? You fucking need to go. Get out of here. I'm calling the cops. You walk back to the ramp towards the exit. Okay, step aside. You can hear what they can say. If you see looking around, call the cops. So you make your way back. Okay, glance back at the building. The furious computer gone. Sitting behind the wheel, short breath. Okay. This was pretty useless. I've been sus of this guy for a long time. Two police officers stand in front of the building, stare at you as you text speed up just to base. See no more. Okay. You need to consider versus prepare yourself for a fight. What? Your first instinct is to prepare yourself for a fight. It's almost like something about the way she holds. She? It's a she? Herself, her super shot will use hands open the door. Must be a champion weightlifter or something. Good evening, sir. Oh. Good evening, sir. Not particularly surprised by her low voice, but there is something incredibly gentle about the way she looks at you. Could you please drive around the outer belt? Outer belt? Of course! Perfect. You set us in the backseat, you start driving. Taxi leaves its parking spot and start up an avenue down a boulevard. After a few minutes of calm and silent drive, you get the outer belt. You probably wonder why I want you to do this, aren't you? A small yawn takes over your face. It's none of my business, you know. That's the kind of job you want. Just drive without knowing why. You don't care. More or less. That's commendable. After an impressively long pause in which your passenger's face shakes with another yawn. I couldn't do your job. I think I would be too aggressive with passengers. The lights on the outer belt line up on the dashboard. The passenger blinks. I don't know if it's the lights, the way they're placed, or the back and forth between tunnels and bridges. I don't quite know what makes me. The outer belt puts me to sleep. What's my outer belt? So tonight, since I cleaned out most of my colleagues playing tarot, I'm treating myself to a little. She smiles all the while, closing her eyes. The enormous woman on her back starts to begin snore. She smiles and keeps driving without much. The brother snores subsides and gives way to his phrase. She's unaware and she's mumbling. Watch out for the bird. Bigger than all the others. Okay, I'm shifted that. What? Rachel wakes up abruptly. Take me home, country roads. I'm ready for bed. She falls asleep again as she exits the outer belt to bring her home. In back, this discreet, peaceful, hypnotic snoring. Amazing. You shake your head and attempt to push away your own violent desire to sleep. In long minutes, you return to people. Yeah, I want to sleep. I want to sleep now. The eyes still shut. Bess takes wallet out of his pocket. You know, I can't sleep because I'm consumed. Consumed with an idea. She opens her eyes. What idea? The world we live in, our kind of situation, it could be all be taken care of if I took a gun and shot a pile of lead into our gun. What? I can't believe in your ears. Line them up against the wall, one after the other, and bam, 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 bam. She smiles and figures reach out with cash. Then I would sleep soundly. But only if our president, our government, only if they were lying at the bottom of a mass grave, unmarked, no gravestone, and toll and other difference. That's what scared them the most, not leaving any mark behind them. As slowly as humanly possible, she hands you a bill. Thank you for everything. You were perfect. She gently opens the door and slides out. She closes it behind her and walks towards her place without a word, almost like she was sleepwalking. Once you shut the door, you get back to your night. She just died in sleep. There's actually no time. So, what? Home? This is home, right? Just go back home, man. Yep, good, thank you. I've met Patricia. Not really, you know. Yeah, I met this Francis guy. Weird. I'm losing a lot of money, by the way. She gave me really important evidence. And also, our guy, Hervé, he really helped us with the evidence. The hunched. I remember there was someone hunched. I remember Chantal. This is a woman. This is weird. Really weird. This is really important evidence. Really important. So this is day 4. You're very bored with your new clues. You overcome the desire to sleep. Okay, you take your shoes off, you get to work. Okay, there's nothing. Documents are right. No sign of violence. Killer fought with victim 1. Killer fought with 3 victims. First 3 victim files, not part of police thing. Not part. Okay. First 3 victim files, part of. This is. So they're not. Okay. So how? Okay. Source radio. Okay. So this is the source radio. This is the source of the. Okay. Killer fought with victim 1 and 3. Okay. Killer fought with victim 1 and 3. He's out. He's really out. Victim 3 escaped from Argentina in the 80s. So she's victim 3? Escaped from Argentina when she was young. Victim 3 escaped from Argentina. Okay. Killer fought with victim 3. Killer left message in chalk on first 3 crime scenes. Killer with victims from church. Message. So leave the first 3 victims. Message. Crime scene. Weapon kept in perfect shape. First 3 victims not part. Killer wearing black gloves. He wears black gloves. Everyone just literally wears a black glove. Weapon weapon, police gun in the 70s, death execution. What? What do you mean death execution? Victim 2 killed in only spot, without CCTV. Victim 2 killed in only spot. Okay. Killer's height, weapon kept in professional shape. Killer fought with victim 3. I really don't know. Are these victims? I really don't know who they are. Like, who are these people? Can I just pass this? Oh yes, yeah. You've mentally blocked. You stole his document. You've mixed, blocked. Okay. Leave the perva. We don't care about her. Hervé. There's a lot. Oh god. Oh god. I'm missing a lot of things. Currently was with the account. You were honest with Sean. You helped Sean. Okay. This is the girl. She helped me with the investigation. These are the two. This is the boss. This is the old couple. This is the fucking bitch. Salim. Okay. This is kind of weird. Victim fought with 1 and 3. The last victim was 3. The last one in 3. You saw him. He was hunched over. We're looking for someone that's hunched over. Has problems. Okay. Victim 3 escaped from Argentina. Yeah, that's her. That's victim 3. And the killer fought with victim 3. And she's not a part of the lost her parents to the Argentina, the bosses. She escaped from Argentina when she was young. Victim 3 escaped from Argentina in the 80s. Medical, okay. I think this is victim 3. This has to be victim 3. Killer wearing black gloves. Victims killed with 1 bullet in the neck. Victims killed with 1 bullet on the neck. Only 1 in the neck. Okay. No sign of violence? What do you mean no sign of violence? Two cops? No sign of violence? What do you mean? Spam bullet case. Killer fought with victim 1. Weapon kept in professional shape. Killer fought with victim 3. This death execution. You deserve this. Getting the knife. I have no lead. I literally have I have no lead. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay? You open one eye. You saw whistle and some song that's been in your head since you woke up, though you don't know why. This is gonna be a long night. You get up quickly. A few minutes later, you're outside of your studio. Night 5. We have to get any useful information. We have to get information. Okay, this time let's go over here. Then I think we're gonna go to these places because they provide really important information. Do you recall that basketball point, or was it Zoe, or maybe Victor Hugo? The street? Okay. I'm too drunk to drive. Let's see this dude. Go in front of the address of the central office gave you a crepe joint, quite popular, one of the lives. Okay. Several members of the group, 30 somethings comes into view. All the men and women are dressed alike, sporty running shoes, jeans, small shoulder bags. Officer from Paris at the crime squad in plain clothes. You sigh. One who likes waist tackle club, or ones who ruined the afternoons you spent wandering around Paris in your teens. One of them pulls away from the group and comes over to the taxi. He absorbs and claps the back seat. The stocky Asian, Asian. You can see his muscles through his thick winter clothes. He smells like crepes on hard cider and his face is bright red. Hey, what's up? I live near Turnus. He chuckles as one of the scholars runs over to the taxi and pulls an imaginary gun from his coat. He puts it to his badge and screams at you with a big smile on his face. What a douchebag! The other cop eventually backs up and drive back. Some men were just having a wave about a colleague. No worries. The master smiles and puts his fingers Muscles, okay. On his temples. I drank too much. Shit. I'm a lightweight, and you know it. I'm losing my tongue. His behavior changed abruptly, like he goes. One question. Yes. Does he just have some sort of police or ethic codes? No. He's clearly disappointed. That's okay. I'll trust you. I've lied to my colleague for years. I joined the squad 8 years ago, and they all think I'm in relationship with a woman who lives in Strasbourg. That's where, and that we're gonna get married. He makes a strange yelping sound like an air bubble bursting on the surface of the river. As soon as they get too close to Strasbourg, I start making up stories. We're almost breaking up 10 times. I convinced them we're trying to have a kid, but it hasn't worked yet. He sighs. Fuck. Saying it out loud is just the worst. His eyes are getting shiny. I'm gay. Gay. Yeah, I know that. Deep breath. I'm getting married in a few weeks to my boyfriend. Ew. Alright. Another breath, longer, deeper. No one at work knows, not a soul. The next sentence comes out in a rush. He holds his breath the whole time. I like men. Yeah, man. That's what being gay means. Thank you. I always thought that is disgusting. But I work in business, do comments, and jokes all day long. When it comes to guys, never time to tell me what you should expect. Like about violence, about the business again. I say we because I'm in on it. I'm in on it. Why we, man? Because I can say fag any time of day without any the word rolls out of my tongue completely naturally. Fag. Okay. Don't look you in the eye. Not me. Who? My college I meet people. Yeah, because they don't know you're gay. The cops, not me, just doing the job. We managed to fly. You know what I really like? He pauses. Let's have them over for dinner. Everybody on the squad. You can see how it plays. We can play board games normally, you know. You all could all meet James. He's your partner? Yes, he's my partner. I never call him that out loud. Either I call him James or he just doesn't exist. Smiles out loud, a general smile. Can you believe it? We're getting married in 2 weeks. After living together for 9 years. For 9 years, he's been willing to live a lie. Does it? Does he hold it? I guess no. He gets how it is. He's crazy about me and I'm crazy about him. Ew. He knows I love my job. If he wants to do anything else, he knows me enough to let me keep lying. He slowly shakes his head. But I can't go on like this. I have to. He freezes. Shit, my head is spinning. I don't feel so good. Yeah, alright. Why am I telling you all this? Why? He grabs the seat in front of him. Hey, can you pull over? Nah. He's stopping me over the door and he's up. He throws up. Okay. Well, what is this achievement? Alright. You open your door to air out the greasy smell of fried crabs. Ew, man. With pops this back up. Okay, I'm all set. I got a lot out. Start up it again. I'm real sorry. I really. That's alright, man. I hate all that. These sausage bodies, yeah, man. Cheap alcohol, lies. You know what pension moans? Okay, what he says. I'm sorry. Don't worry, man. He pauses to catch his breath. Shit, I haven't barfed like that since last Easter. Did you drink this South African liquor or something with cream? Nasty. I can still picture. I was doing that kind of shower with on my name. Karate Kid. Karate Kid. Karate Kid. He seems comfortable. It's my nickname on the squad. Karate. Yeah, I was judo champion, and I'm a juke. Sorry, it just sounds like Sab's body, like he's showcasing it for the whole shopping window. So Karate Kid. Yeah, I know it makes no sense. It's racist. Yeah, well, yeah, a little bit. First, I didn't. What do you mean racist? What? What does Karate Kid have to? Okay, here. I'm used to it. He stops suddenly. Everything's spinning again. Can you pull over? He opens the door in his body. His doors on. Sound makes his stomach run, so he steers straight ahead. Can I ask you something? More people on the sidewalk, learn inside the vehicle. Go ahead, man. Fine, shoot. This is up from what you drive. So here goes. What should I do? Should I keep on going? Should I confess? Should I invite them to my wedding and surprise them? He pauses. It's a long one. Be straight with me. What do you do if you my shoes? I think you've been hard on yourself. Yeah, man. You're on yourself rather than trying to solve a problem. You're gonna change your sexual choice or leave your husband. Oh, man. There are a ton of alternatives. You have to tell them. You have to tell them. Tell them. Whoa, I've got to tell. Yeah, man. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. Can you make me somewhere else if you don't mind? I don't mind. As long as a bar, I go see them, tell them hey, if I don't do it now, then I'll never do it. A smile, a relief spreads across his face. It's not just the alcohol talk. Yes, but I think it's about the 10th time I've gotten wasted this month. You're right, I'm hurting myself. He gives you the address. I need to tell them now. I feel terrible, but I think I'll feel better if I speak to them directly. His headache is barely back, and he has knocked him out a bit. You used to have drunk people in cab. Actually, the majority of Saturday nights passengers are drunk. I don't know how to tell them about all this. In the tone of his voice, you could tell he's beginning to panic. I don't think I'm ready. Should I turn around? Turn around. Oh, man. You think that? It's your decision. Good then. I want to go to the bar. He seems determined by his shaky voice. I want to tell them about James. You're about to say something when he cuts you off. But my mind is made up. It's my briefing intern. Okay. The passenger is silent. Every time he massages his temples, his headache is president. When he sees you watching him in the viewer, he raises a hand. Everything's fine. It's cool. He smiles like someone slowly sobering him up. Weirdness spreads the alcohol, stress taking over giddiness. You stop the car, the passenger waits for a second, then all of a sudden, like he just woke up unless you're at the bar. Already? Yes. He pays his fare, but in a frozen place. A piece of advice. Hey, the first now. Don't drink too much. You're right. In any case, that is your grin. Thank you. I don't quite remember what I said, but thank you. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. Who would think someone kicked him in the ass? He follows Saki, Vicar with your gaze, goes to the bar, looks at his friends and waves. You drive off. That was fucking terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. What is this? And what is that? There's a gas station, there's this old black lady. I'm gonna go through all these. It's gonna be a really far, far away. Yeah, let's go here. Let's see what this is, because this is like, it gives us clues, A stadium. It's not a brick place that clashes with the huge concrete behemoth that is Charlie Stadium. You know, the car, walk, you knock. Wait a few minutes, lights come on, and open door finally opens. Marco appears. Who's Marco? Marco is a former taxi driver, senior guy. Bit spacey and different. He's been working at the same for years now. Well, shit, you're still alive? That's Marco. You like him? I mean, whoa, so nice to meet you. See you. Even though he stole your wife. Oh, come in, come in. You want something to drink? Oh, right. You stop drinking. A cup of coffee? Yes, please. You follow him to caretaker's home, where he sends by as in filth. There's a cup of coffee and sits down at the table. You follow suit. The only noise in the room is the TV behind Marco before he came by. He was playing a soccer video game. Yeah, FIFA. The fans were singing, clapping their hands. Okay, so what have you been up to? I'm just gonna some questions for you. No, not yet, man. Seriously, no. The last time I helped you out, I lost myself. The answer is no. You have no choice and you know it. You owe me this. Marco drops his head between his shoulders and starts to beg. Please, man. I'm telling you, man. I love this job. It's so easy. I get to take care of you. It's empty 75% of the time. I'm roughly in this chair. I need information. I'll run on post. Trains up. Bro, man, the coach that got killed by that judge, the very one. He was a great guy. I was sworn up about it. Spit it out. There were rumors. Some parents heard he was a little too hands-on with the kids a while back. If you get my drift, no one ever looked into it. Was it true? I don't know nothing. Besides, a few months ago, Ronald cornered a kid like By the showers, you know what I mean? Oh. The kid stabbed him in the thigh with a pair of scissors and ran away. The kid's parents weren't sure whether they would file a complaint. The club director brought Ronan in, and bam, 2 days later he was murdered. Okay. Who else knows this? But the kid, no one. I think, well, maybe some other parents don't know. You get up. One last thing. You lose the victims to react to the image Charles Bong. Oh yeah, him. I know it. I mean, everybody knows it. Right wing son of a bitch. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing these days? I'm playing ping pong. Can't say. I play ping pong, man. Mark sits up. Damn it. I'm gonna get fired. Nah, man. Easy? What do you mean easy? His voice peace out. We'll turn around and get out this information, okay? So you got inside. Time will. Don't worry, man. Yeah, I've heard that before. Noise comes from the TV. What? Okay, I gotta run. You lost. You don't mumble with clenched teeth. Remember to you jinx me every single time. Walk outside of your taxi. Door key, motor pouring, you get back to work. This is really important information. We have one last place to go, which is here. Then we're gonna pick up someone. It's not. I have no clue. Two women are leaning against the balcony just above your head. They're smoking a joint. Here appears well. Barbecue. What? 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 What happened? I don't know. Slow down a bit. You've just been hit with a migraine? What's up? You crack the window. I see air fills the cab. You need to rest. You need coffee. You need to close your eyes. Just a minute. One tiny minute. Don't need to. What? What the fuck? What? Your gut clench, no, it's more like someone's pulling your guts out. Yeah, I look like shit, I know. I'm surprised because all the cap I eat look right I eat, right? It's more so it was just a smile I can't quite tell. I just got one thing to say. It won't take too long. You'll be able to get back to defend the weak and the poor right after. There you clean up your reputation that pretty face of yours. Every once in a while, I picture us on the night Dad died. What? You remember? Brothers burning like you have hot coals on your tongue. I remember. All that hate you had building up inside. It was incredible. It was natural. He smiles at you. To feel so much hate while you were becoming an orphan. He clicks his tongue. You hate that noise. You're fucked up. The shape in the backseat appears to settle in. Plus, all the hate, it was hate meant at me. You threw it all in my hands. I wanted you dead. Wanted to poke your eyes out. You see his teeth flash in the rearview mirror. But only had eyes for Mom and everybody else. You could tell that they weren't doing well. That they didn't get it. Stop. She chuckles. Yeah, right, like I'm gonna stop. You feel a shooting pain in your arm. Every time neighbors' friends get to the door, offer their condolences, they said they were sorry, that he was too young. You wanted to scream at them, tell them they didn't understand anything, but you kept your mouth shut, didn't you? Stop, man. Your pulse is beating in your temples. He pauses. That's exactly how he should have reacted. Shame continues to weigh. He's almost whispering now. You're always the weaker of us two. He remains silent for a moment. You see, our brother, he was the devil. He created, but he always starts practices. If I were him, I'd already have stopped the killer with your balls alone. If I were you, if you were him, you'd always stop the killer. No, you prefer to make a deal with the police with every bastard in the city of Paris. The silence chilling. You're gonna die alone, man. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna hang around. Shadow moves in front of the cab. Time you realize it was just a car, you're alone in the cab. You close your eyes, hoping your migraine will subside. You feel exhausted. Shift for me to dive again. Look one screech warm and comfortable. That was weird, man. I didn't see there was like some sort of evidence. I don't know. Should have picked. Head down. Let's go here. Two workers talking about the Persian trash and gotta have no doubt to be in their place. Okay. Charles Dagioli Airport, please. Shows up. Passenger slips the backseat back in a backpack. It weighs a ton. You wanna put that in the trunk? She was politely with a shake of the head. Thanks, but I'm gonna have to get used to keeping it with me. You gotta be on my back for an entire month. She smiled and started the cab. Glanced at the rearview mirror, passengers rather young, and the camera around her neck was very expensive. Her backpack scarf clothes are fairly worn. Going on vacation? A small, almost nervous laugh escaped her. Yeah, I guess you could say that. She looks out the window at the passing boats. So then, yeah, sorry about that. A second or two goes by before the person can even bring herself to look at you. It's fine, it's me. I've been on edge lately. She shrugs. I'm sorry. She's watching you, senses she can talk to you, lowers her gaze. Uh, I'm on my way to Greece to join an NGO rescue vessel. What is NGO? An association that was migrants trying to make the crossing. Okay, I'm going to do the story on them. Oh, are you a journalist? She smiles the first sentence you set off. Yeah, I'm a photojournalist. Do you make the crossing even in winter? I imagine it's gonna be pretty tough. It's gonna be very hard. But I wanna do it. I volunteered, I even made a fuss to get the assignment. Her tone of voice is increasingly shrill. I read first-hand accounts and talk to journalists who have worked on the subject. I can't just ignore the whole thing. She gives a short laugh. I've played a video game about refugees, beautifully done, really powerful. I know I couldn't just sit back and watch. This was my chance to show the world what's going on there. As her phone started to ring, as she glances at the caller name, her face freezes. Starts from a smile flickering across her face. She talks again. Hi, Dad. I'm in the cab, right? Yeah, told me. Come on, Dad. I already told you I'll be fine. They wouldn't be sending me about there. She moved the phone a bit further from her ear. Come on, Dad, stop. Dad, listen, everything's gonna be fine. I'll be there for 20 days with a group of professionals. I've been doing this for years. Striking for rescue professionals. Would you stop? She sighs heavily. It's no use. She's been down this road for just now. Help her out. Remember to go to a tunnel, or else you're gonna cut out. Then woman looks up at you and surprised, and her face lights up. Did you hear that? I have to go. I'll call you back as soon as she is interrupted again. That's right. I'll call back. She hands up. Why? Parents, they can be a little much at times. She smiles. Anyway, thanks for jumping in there. Because the tension, the wave, frustration, and anxiety welling up inside her. Her unhappiness and anxiety are palpable. She closes her eyes, with her thoughts, trying to dispel her negative emotions. If I only had a little time. No, thank you. I'll be fine. You already got me out of there. I was just thinking that I would like to be able to do a little yoga. It really helps me relax on amazing days, unwind, calm down, relax, release tension. There must be a yoga room somewhere around the airport. What do you mean? There's a gas station up ahead, a rest area for truck drivers. There'll be anyone there right now. Alright, sure, why not? There's no more talk for a few minutes. Your friends will glass at the window every now and then. You drive us to the gas station, maybe the trucks, then get a small, quiet rest area. Clearing lit up by your headlights and the moon suddenly appears. There's no one around here. It's cold. The young woman leans in towards you. Is this the place? You're not. It's incredible calm as if we're in the middle of the woods. Her eyes take in every detail, every tree, every bush. Do you come here often? Whenever I can. She nods, she understands. It's so quiet, even the middle of winter looks so peaceful. She reaches out for the door handle. You won't leave without me, will you? Of course not. She gets at the cab, her thing, big table. The wind is chilly, she shivers. She gives you one last look, then closes her eyes. Morning or two, you watch her doing yoga exercises. Eyes remain, face gradually starts to relax. A truck behind you pulls out the rest area. His face has calm effect on you too. Some summer nights you come to take a nap. The young woman is stretching now. The headlights cast soft shadows among the dark foliage. In the winter, you smoke a cigarette or two, waiting for person lines to land. The young woman gets back in the cab. She says nothing. There's no need since she's covered her calm. Is ready to face the rest of her journey. That way, leaving behind the clearing, rest area, gas station. The young woman is sleeping. The road keeps passing by, and before long, you're approaching the airport. A moment later, you turn down the radio. The song fades. I'll pull up over there. It'll be as if to get out of the cab. You get to the airport drop off zone. A couple of colleagues greet you with a wave. A few bleak-looking passengers are struggling with a huge suitcase and car trunks. Security guards sitting on a luggage car smokes a cigarette are clearly exhausted. Pacer pays the fare, lesser things, but doesn't leave the cab. Thank you for getting him out of the horrible phone call. I love having this, but they're suffocating. It could have gone on for hours, so thank you. Have to go now. I have the feeling my parents are gonna call again. Might as well go in where the swarm are not a disturbance. Take good care of yourself. I will. Props. She gets out of the cab with all her gear. Eye falls her as she has the terminal. The airport doors close. Sit there for a moment or two, all by herself. There's no one around. May as well head out as soon as possible. There's still time. There's still time. This is roughly 40 minutes. Oh my god. There's just the shit 40 minutes. There's the shit 40 minutes. Like I really don't know. Like oh gosh, let's just keep going and make for an hour. I'm gonna end the episode because it's just taking so long. 40 minutes. We're just gonna like continue on the next episode. So yeah. See you guys later. Bye.